Hey guys, thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to go over the Secretary of the Commonwealth of Virginia's remote online notarization application. So, as you can see, I am with JadeInk Enterprise LLC. We are based in the state of Virginia in Newport News, Virginia. So, let's go ahead and continue. So, when I speak of remote online notarization, it also is known as the electronic notarization or the e-Notarization. And that's where it comes into being confused. Some may think that, oh, it's something that you could just sign and get it over with and it's done. But really, there's more to it. And in order to do an application in the state of Virginia, you need to obtain an electronic signature and seal first. And not just any signature and seal, it needs to be a certificate that is backed with a trusted root. And we'll go over that as well. But first, let's dig in a little bit more about electronic notarization, or RON, or remote online notarization. So the first question that always comes up is, what is an electronic notarization? It basically is what it is. An electronic notarization is when a notary affixes their electronic notary signature and seal to an electronic document, such as a PDF, a Word document, and so on. So once that electronic document has been affixated with the electronic signature and seal, the document is rendered tamper evident, such that an unauthorized attempt to alter the document will be evident to relying parties. In other words, it will show that the document has been altered because the signature becomes unauthorized or conflicting with signatures. You'll see all these type of error messages. So that's one thing. Now, we could go over what an electronic document is now. Because not only is an electronic document a PDF or a Microsoft Word document, but it also goes in another form such as email, web pages, or electronic images. Now that we know what an electronic notarization does to an electronic document, we're going to go over the electronic signature. So, most of us who are in the administrative field would understand an electronic signature to be a place where we click sign here, and we either draw our signature, let it draw our signature for us, or even use certificates that we could create ourselves on PDF of the Adobe Reader. And so I was like, oh yeah, I could really use this, and it'll really go through, and my application is going to be great. It's going to go by smooth, no hiccups, nothing. Well, rude awakening, reality hits. I got the email that it appears that I self-signed my digital certificate. Digital certificates do not apply or do not comply with the Virginia law. Notary's digital certificate needs to be backed and encrypted by a trusted root authority like IdenTrust, VeriSign, GLTrust, and so many more. The signature needs to be encrypted. And I was denied. But thankfully, the person who worked on my application was really nice to give me an alternate route, a recommendation, so I can move this right along. So, IdenTrust. IdenTrust is what it is, identity trust. So we're going to go there, IdenTrust.com. Here it is. Let me move up just so you can see a little bit right there. All right, so now that we're here, we're going to click on the My Buy community. We're going to click down to the bottom where it says personal and professional. Then, because we are notary, we're going to scroll on down to the e-Notary program, and we're going to click Buy Now. Here's where it gets a little tricky, because if you don't know your platform, it's going to be like, I don't know what I'm supposed to choose, because there's so many opportunities, so many programs, so many platforms to choose from. This makes no sense. Lucky I live in the state of Virginia, and we have our own little thing right there. State of Virginia e-Notary. Now, everybody knows about Notarize, Notary Cam, and all that great stuff, but you could use those as well. But with the state of Virginia, and I don't have a platform just yet that I've chosen to work with or work for, I'm going to use the state of Virginia e-Notary. Next. Okay, so with the state of Virginia e-Notary, I get two options. One is a software base and one is a hardware base. The difference between both, obviously the prices. Right there, 62 to 149 and 72 to 174. The other differences is software, hardware. Software gets downloaded into your computer and saved in the background until you need it. Hardware, you could save it onto thumb drives, you can move it around from computer to computer. Software, you're just going to be stuck with it on this computer. Now, because if you're like me, I always use this computer. So it wouldn't make sense for me to spend extra money to use this hardware because I'm always going to use this computer. Unless this computer crashes or anything like that, I'm not changing my computer. So I'm going to go with this software. Now the price range shows why it ranges, because you get a 1 year, 2 year, or 3 year validity period. So I'm going to do 3 year because it just makes more sense to do 3 years since our commission is already 4 years. And there you go. It'll be $149. Disregard this because you're not ordering anything that's going to be delivered anyway. But it's $149. Buy now. Verify this is what you want. Next. And you're going to fill out all your information right here. So let's get to filling. All right, so I completed my application, paid for it and everything, and I got my email saying that I have my digital certificate. Shows that I paid $149 and also shows that I have a place where I could call if I have any questions. All right, and here you could see my application status, which shows that I am currently in step 3 where they're going to be pulling the money out, I guess. And then step 4 will let me know when my certificate is ready to retrieve. I'll have to wait and see what will happen. It did say the business hours were like Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I doubt I won't get it this weekend. It's Friday at 7:58 p.m. and I don't know if they're going to be complete. So I'll just have to touch base as soon as I get it, and we'll work from there and see how it goes when we're going to work and sign our application and resubmit. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and follow me on this journey. Thank you.